Then, at the family conference, Jessica had introduced Shannon to George and Battler. All of the adults had their hands full with their complicated discussion in the mansion. During that time, Shannon was able to set aside her role as a servant for a little bit, acting her age with Jessica, George, and Battler. I didn't even know that Shannon had constructed this new world so quickly. As a butterfly hiding in the shadows, I observed this new world of Shannon's. That day, we ran all around the rose garden and the beach. Just running around and playing was a blast. Yep, those were the only times that Shannon-chan smiled like a girl her age. I might have gotten a bit carried away. It's embarrassing. Battler's insanely huge now, but back then Shannon and I were both taller and stronger than him. I just grew slowly back then. Giggle. They say that those who start late end up the tallest. Hee hee. You guys ever play Mega Man Legends? Remember Data the monkey? That noise. Mega Man Legends, great video game. So is Brave Fencer Musashi. Then again, if I talk about various video games I'd recommend, we'd be here for hours. Yeah, totally. Back then, your chest was nothing like this, right? That's not true. Shannon already had plenty of womanly charm back then, right? Ooh, who knows? What the hell do you mean by womanly charm, you perv? Well, I was still pretty cute back then myself. That bra strap you could see through the shoulder of her summer clothing set off the lightning of youth in me. I remember whispering with George and Nikki that night about how big her tits might be. Is this true, George-sama? Cough, cough, cough. I believe there has been some sort of misunderstanding. All I remember was lecturing him as the older and more knowledgeable cousin about the differences between how boys and girls grow. Cough, cough. And so, rather than dirty talk between cousins late at night, it was instead a sign of healthy growth and, yeah, I remember all of us cousins talking about stuff like that until midnight. About how apparently someone in the next class had kissed someone else, or how you held hands with a girl you liked at summer camp, and about so-and-so who you thought probably liked you, stuff like that. Damn it, it's so embarrassing, it makes me shiver. Isn't that nice? Another sweet page in the book of adolescence. The most pure love comes when boys and girls first start noticing each other. That's simple, pure desire, just to be around someone of the opposite sex. The noble first loves. Just wonderful. A bunch of kids thinking and talking about the world of love. Did that sort of thing really happen? Don't play dumb. You were the most absorbed and curious of all of us, sitting there till even your ears turned red. I was not curious. I was just surprised at how much everyone knew and... That's right. Shannon always played dumb the most, even though she was the most interested. She was the biggest pervert there, That's not true, that's not true. I hate you, my lady. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it was always like this. In the day, we'd run around like kids, and at night, we'd hug our pillows and talk about secret stuff. Looking back on all of it now, it really brings back some fond memories. We'd be whispering about something dirty, and whenever we'd hear the footsteps of adults coming by, we'd jump under the covers and pretend to be sleeping. Yeah, I remember that, like some school field trip. Those times we all dove under the covers at once. It felt like some sort of unspoken rule, like a strange sense of unity. I really liked that feeling. Well, anyway, that's not all we talked about. There was a lot more than that. We really did enjoy our youth to the fullest. And what is this? Shannon? Is that the fun thing of the human world? Is this incomprehensible messing around the thing that you found? A bunch of kids gathered together playing stupid games and talking about trivial matters? Is this the human pleasure you found that surpasses the pleasure of witches? Yes. Doesn't it look fun to you? I won't call it boring. However, I cannot see how such a vulgar game can compare to my paradise, where all wishes can be granted. Interacting with people is a lot of fun. Of course, I also think your world is fun, but even so, I choose this world. I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Beatrice held her head as though she was having a headache. It's okay, Yasuda. But no matter how much she grimaced, she couldn't think of an answer. Tell me.